Hi, Whitley. This weekend, my niece is graduating from high school. And next week, Ross's middle child is also graduating from high school. So there are at least 2 commencement speeches I get to listen to in the next week. And here's the thing that they're going to say. They're going to say, follow your dreams, do what you love, be really nice to each other. And these are noble things, and everybody needs to hear them. But I can't help but feel like maybe there's something that we don't tell high school graduates that we should be telling them. And I thought for a little bit, and I came up with 3 things. You just turned 18, you graduated from high school, you need to get a job, get a tattoo, and join a gang. Okay, get a job. This one's self-explanatory and not nearly as easy as it sounds, but you need to do this if you possibly can, and here's why. Up until now, you've been adorable, and you're still adorable, but you're not going to stay adorable, and one of the costs of not staying adorable is that you have to pull your own weight. Every human being at this stage of their life has to begin to pull their own weight financially, emotionally, socially. You gotta be your own person. And it's hard to be your own person if you're constantly having to ask your parents for money. It'll do things for you that you hadn't imagined. And I understand that you might be destined to cure cancer, paint masterpieces, write a best-selling novel. That's all well and good. You still need to get a job. You need to get a job because you're going to meet people you wouldn't meet any other way. You need to get a job because you're going to learn for the first time maybe that not everybody has to be respectful toward you. I know your teachers may not have always been respectful toward you, but there was a certain level of niceness that they had to be because the parents could call and complain. Your boss doesn't have to worry about a phone call from your dad if he's mean to you. If your boss tells you to jump, you jump. You have to learn how to take instruction. That doesn't mean you have to, put up with being called names or anything, but not everybody's going to be nice to you. Not everybody's going to like you. And you have to learn how to deal with not being liked and still get the job done. And you're going to be exposed to people of all ages. Up until now, your friend group has probably been your peers. And let's face it, your peers are self-obsessed teenagers without much life experience and not that many social skills. Becoming friends with people from different age groups with different backgrounds is going to help you develop those social skills you desperately need for the next stage of your life. And I've met the most wonderful people in the world that way. My second piece of advice was to get a tattoo. Now, you may not be the sort of person who wants a tattoo. In that case, don't get a tattoo. But there is something that your parents desperately do not want you to do that you know with all your heart and soul that you need to do. And you should do that. Don't just run out and do it now. If you want a piercing through your cheek and your mom is like, no. Put some thought into the repercussions socially, financially. And if you still really want to do it and you're willing to pay for it, do it. For a tattoo, I personally have a tattoo. I didn't get mine till I was 38. If the tattoo is your thing, I recommend thinking about it for at least a year, saving up a lot of money, and paying a lot of money for the best tattoo you can possibly get in a place that you can cover up while you're working. I know not everybody agrees with me. If you want a full sleeve, get a full sleeve. Think about the consequences, and then do it. Almost nobody I know that has a tattoo actually regrets having it. Most of the people I know with tattoos, and I know a lot of people with tattoos of all different ages, are happy they got it. So put some thought into it. Don't just go out and do it tomorrow. But whatever it is that you passionately want to do and your family is passionately against, maybe it's move to New York, maybe it's start your own business, whatever it is, do that thing, but do it thoughtfully. Pretend you're an adult. Nobody feels like an adult at this point, but you got to start pretending. You got to pull your own weight and you got to get your tattoos. And then the third thing I said was join a gang. And I don't really mean a gang, but you need to join something. Join a club. Take up choir. Take up knitting. But whatever you do, do it socially. The thing about being an adult that nobody tells you is that it's a lot harder to make close friends. In high school, your close friends sort of came with the package. You're best friends with the guy who's been in your same grade for 10 years and sits next to you and you eat lunch together. But in real life, you have to make an effort to make friends. Whatever it is you like to do, you need to meet other people who like to do that. And if you're having a hard time dating, this is also really wonderful advice. Because dating is like friendship with romance added. And the best way to meet people of the opposite sex also happens to be the best way to meet other people in general. Do interesting things. And the easiest way to do interesting things and learn more about doing interesting things is to take a class or join a club. Do those kinds of things, and you'll meet more people, and you'll advance your social skills, and you'll enjoy life a lot more. Life is a lot more fun with friends. Trust me. My name is Marilyn. This is Two Awesome Women, and I think you're awesome. Bye-bye.